So you are probably wondering why I am kind of out in the middle of nowhere at the moment. I have been doing a lot more to the factory, back to his base over there that you can see in the distance. However, I've had a big power management issue and I've come out to look for some more power slugs to try help that, and I came across this crash site as I've been looking for power slugs, so I thought perfect place to start this with me getting killed. I actually have got quite a lot of stuff out with me, as you can see. I have already picked up some slugs and some other goodies on the way to here. I was hoping just to bring some slugs back. I'm quite a distance away from base, I would say, but nothing's been too challenging at the moment now that I've got this new Xeno Zapper thing. 42 megawatts is just 2 of these biomass burners connected to a pole and then to it, and I should have some biomass with me. I do. So we'll put half in this one and just half in this one quickly. Turn it on, and that should be enough here. There we go. Nice easy hard drive. Part of my power management issues actually is I've had to redesign some of my coal generator power, which is why I'm needing these power slugs as well, because I have a feeling it's the water generators that are not producing enough water, that things are being consumed too quickly, so I'm going to need to look into my fluid again, I think. In fact, there's 3 slugs right there, and a nasty. That's nice. Alright, let's do my foundation trick then. The build that I've got up, because I'm never really used to fluid, I think it's very basic, and I'm still acting as if my fluid is like just a conveyor belt of resources, so it's really not the right way to be kind of looking at things just now. I suppose it's still kind of learning. Is that a spider? Oh, there's a little spider. Hello! That's nice of you to be underneath me. Hello! Are you going to come up and upset me a lot? No, but your pal is. Yeah, let's get this slugging out here. Yeah. Whoa. Now let's grab the mushroom. Do a lot of lag. Are you gonna force me into the water? Yep. Hello. Please don't kill me. That's not very nice. Oh, please be water and not be sand. Okay, good. Water. Oh no, bees! Oh, mistakes. God, I hate bees. Okay, I think we've got them all. Nope. Come here. Oh, of course we don't have them all. We never have them all. Because they never stop coming. Another crash site and little spidery dude. Hello! I'm not a fan of you guys. Not at all. That's not very nice. Nor is the poison. Hello, more spidery dudes. What are you doing? Come here. Who's your friend? Where's your friend gone? No, I know there was 2 of you. Where's your friend? There it is. Ooh, heat sinks. Oh, computers. Wow, okay, that's a good crash site. I wish I wasn't getting killed. Oh, speaking of being killed. Oh dear, right, okay, let's leave. We need to regroup here. I wish it was easier to kill those things without the explosives. Now let's eat. Hi! Please don't kill me. God, let me kill you. Right up the ass, mate. Oh, lovely. Where's your meat? Thank you very much for the meat. Right, now I've got peace to actually loot this. Well, I would have peace if it wasn't for you guys. Okay, I want the heat sinks. I want the computers. Those are kind of tempting to get. Is that everything from around here? I think it might be. Computers are really good to get at this point, actually. Okay, let's see what we need for the hard drive wise. You're wanting 1 motor. It just happens that I've got 100, so... Oh, and you want 90 megawatts. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm getting damaged, but let's take this out very quickly. And happy days. There's another hard drive. Not too bad at all, actually. That's at least 20 free, 22, 23 Power Slugs, Power Shards that I'll get from that, so I'm pretty happy with that loot, plus 2 hard drives. I definitely think heading home now is not too bad a call. There is my new coal power plant there. As you can see, I've doubled up the amount that I've got in it and made this quite a big chunky boy. Unfortunately, he has got a water problem at the moment, which I do need to rectify, but I really love coming up into the centre here and just kind of looking down, and I can actually go through it now. I really like how this looks, just don't like them not being working. You can see some are, but most aren't. And I have a feeling it's got to do with my water generators around the back here. My thinking was, if I put Power Slugs into this, because the flow rate is so low because of how much I can possibly get from the max flow rate, that may help. Let me make these Power Slugs first into Power Shards and just see if that'll fix anything at all here. So this is going from about 100, oh no, okay, the flow rate is actually already about 150 max I've seen there. What happens if we speed you right up? Is the flow rate going to increase? Well, the water it's producing in here is filling up certainly. Let me do it for the rest. Okay, well that's turned the power off here, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing yet, but I do think this is still connected up to my actual main base, so that may be the issue here. Oh, but it's nice and silent, oh. Yeah, the issue was, you can see the pipes were all full. Obviously they're now decreasing because there's no water being pumped into them, but it was the same in my actual power plant here until I connected it up to my main factory across the way, and then the water just slowly drowned out. So this is my main line to connect to my factory in the distance. I'm going to take it out and hopefully, well, if I restart it, everything should turn back on. Yeah, my max capacity is 3.3 gigawatts just from the 22 of them, I think. 22 or 24. But hopefully now they've all got shards in them, I shouldn't have too much of an issue with water fluid going through. It's really the central ones here that I've got an issue with. Well, that is starting to expand. But these ones here I'm waiting on. Let's see. Okay, they all do now seem to be full here. Let me check the opposite side. That looks grand too. I've gotten to this point before where everything is working absolutely fine. But let me go upstairs just to have a look over the coal producing as well here. Or coming into it, sorry. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Everything coming in looks absolutely grand for all of them. Just the issue is whenever I then come to connect up to the main base over there, like the rest of that stuff, that's whenever the water seems to dip. So yeah, it's suggesting that there's only about 400 megawatts being used just now at 3,300. If I connect this up, that's going from 300 to 1.6 gigawatts pretty much, so I really was needing an upgrade. Okay, well, it looks to be stable at the moment, but we'll see. Let's go have a look at the main factory then and see what I've done. I've taken away some of the stuff around this smaller factory here. It's still active, but it's pretty dead at the moment because everything's full, which is the way I like it. With the big glass box at the front now, this is where I've put all of my ore storage. So if I come up here, it's pretty... doing this is pretty stupid because I do get damaged by the poison there. So if I go too far over, I get hit. So like setting all this stuff was a real pain in the ass. But it keeps it all out the road. And inside, you know, like lots of iron ore, lots of limestone, yada yada, all the way up there. That's where I'll put my resources, which will flow through underground, if I can come down, into my main buses underneath here. So all the resources come up from there into the main bus here. There's not too many raw resources down the bottom yet. The magic still all happens above us. But downstairs now, instead of just kind of coming to an end at the very bottom, it feeds itself all the way back down and it's basically recycled. So it's like a big loop down the bottom as well, just except it comes underneath instead of going on top, just so that we are going to use resources eventually. They help us recycle a lot. And I've put in a lot of hyper tubes around the factory as well and upgraded everything to like tier 3 mark belts to hopefully speed things up. I like this one. This kind of gives us a little flying view over the raw resource bus down the bottom. And then you can come upstairs here. One tube just takes you to the opposite end, same as that one. And we've got another one of the kind of first floor production of materials in here as well. And I think this is where my power management has kind of come into play, because I've got so much of this stuff to help me come up and down inside the factory now. It's taken a lot of resources, it's taken a lot of power, sorry. There's something quite nice about just sitting and looking at everything going here. Whenever a belt's not moving, I've produced enough. Whenever a belt is moving, I need more of it, or the belt's going too slow. But those will be upgraded eventually. Right, that's the main factory covered. Let's put some hard drives in here just now. Let that go. I'm not sure if I can look at anything else while that's going. I don't believe I can. I need oscillators for that. Quick wire I think I can make, because I have a few caterium ores that I can turn into bars and then make quick wire with. I'll be able to get 25 rotors and complete this one. Quartz, I need 100 of those baskets of them, which I might be able to do. And sulfur, I just need 50 of this black powder there. So I should be able to do that. But let's make some black powder. Can you guys hear Sol? Right, let's put an assembler down, and I'm sure it's an assembler that make black powder. Yes it is. Of which we need coal and sulfur, and I've got lots of sulfur there. Let's go get some coal. And this should produce some black powder for us, and after 10 minutes when this guy's done, I'll be able to get a new recipe. Although in the meantime, I really should be keeping an eye on my power. Which, yeah, look, that's went from 3.3 gigawatts down to 2.1 and dropping. So I've still got an issue with water here, because some of those coal power plants are turning off and turning off. In fact, I think they're all turning off as we speak, so I need to go rectify that. Yeah, look, there's all the water turned off here actually. I'm going to need to fix this. I thought those slugs would have done it. Do you think there's any point of me keeping the main design here where all the pipes connect? Or do you think just having, you know, a little pod of 6 and that's all connected to one extractor and that's it, and then another pod of 6 and that's only connected to one extractor, don't have them then all meeting with one pipe in the middle, similar to how I've got here? Pods are better. Okay, we can look at that then. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll put the 6th one here. Pipes can't meet. This is the issue that I've got then. As you said, I'm mixing up fluid amount versus pressure. Which is strange because the conveyor belt, that system works. This is like where my confusion is coming from. Because obviously the way the coal comes in on the conveyor belt, you can see it goes off side to side. And the fuller it is, the better it is, because it's absolutely fine. But I think with this pressure design, that's taking things into a different scenario. And I've been trying to make fluids go similar to how the conveyor belt works here. I genuinely appreciate you guys helping me out because I've been struggling with this. That's why I went away looking for Power Slugs, thinking I just was not producing enough water. I think now that we know that just having to have one water extractor to 6 coal generators whenever these are clocked, that's going to be really helpful for me actually, now that I get it a little bit better. So with one extractor overclocked, it should be producing 300 cubic meters of water, which will be more than sufficient to fill the 6 of these coal generators up in one go now. And by the looks of it, yes, the water is slowly starting to expand in the tubes. That's good, the pipes. Right, by the looks of it, this pod here is now completely full, so if I go to the actual generator, it really should be turning off as long as it's full as well. So he's connected here into this one. And once this amount of water reaches 200, which is fast approaching, I'm hoping it's going to turn off and that's it stable and it produces enough power. Okay, that's 200 cubic meters and it's turning off, which is good. So this whole pod should now be completely stable. Everything should be filled up nice. Water amount perfect, coal amount perfect. That's now stable. That one's producing 6 times 75, which is 900 megawatts of power for me. So the rest of them should be very similar. Which it seems to be that case. Okay, so we seem to be having an alright amount of 1.2 gigawatts being produced at the moment. So I do need a bit more for the factory, but we're now onto a winner. Right, that should be 4 pods of 6 coal generators now all set up. We should have enough power to keep the main factory going, so let's finally go check this MAM and make sure that everything here is working. And hopefully power is still going on fine here. It looks to be. We look to be nice and stable now. Well, for now.